Prime Minister of Palestine has called on Israeli government to stop all aggression against its people by allowing flow of humanitarian and relief materials to reach all areas in Gaza by opening all crossing points. Ambassador of Palestine to Nigeria Abdullah Shawesh disclosed it at a press briefing while stating the political position of Palestine Prime Minister against the injustice done to his people. Abdullah Shawesh noted that Palestine today sits at the top of political discourse all around the world as they have continued to pay unbearable prices.
Blinken said at the press conference following the separate meeting with top Qatarian official in Doha, Palestinian civilians must be able to return home as soon as conditions allow. They must not be pressed to leave Gaza. In this connection, I would like to comment on his trip on the following points. First, Mr. Blinken himself passed a military assistance to Israel just a few days before the end of the last year, and this will surely be another key factor in killing of the innocent Palestinian people. Second, instead of calling for an immediate ceasefire and an end to Israeli brutal hostility, his main concern is to verify that Israel started the third stage of the war. This will surely result in the losses of another thousands of innocent lives. Third, he talks about the possible return of Gazans to their homes in the north, but he intentionally forget to mention that their homes have already been leveled and the entire landscape has been completely changed. So if these civilians are not forcibly removed, they will find nothing to support their basic need for the dignified life as a human, and they might voluntarily leave the destroyed Gaza. Fourth, he said in his press release with King Abdullah, Palestinian civilians must be able to return home as soon as the conditions allow. They must not be pressed to leave Gaza. The question is when he will put the pressure on Israel to create a condition that allow for this.
He stressed as a matter of urgency, there must be an international recognition of the state of Palestine as a member of United Nations after being an observer for more than 11 years, noting that the United Nations should set a timetable to end the occupation as negotiations have not been successful due to power imbalance and Israel cancellation of Oslo Accord on the ground of amongst other areas of focus.
Palestine today sits at the top of the political discourse all around the world. The Palestinian people have paid and continue to pay an unbearable price. Therefore, I would like to stress the political position articulated by our Prime Minister, Dr. Mohammed Shtayyeh, as follows. First, our ultimate priority is to stop the Israeli aggression against our people. Second, Israel must allow the flow of humanitarian and relief materials by opening all crossing points to reach all areas in Gaza, including the north. Third, we must prevent the recognition of the Gaza Strip or the annexation of any area under the name of buffer zone or any security pretexts. Fourth, we must prevent the forced or voluntary displacement of Palestinians and push them towards Rafah. Fifth, it is necessary to work together towards creating a political path since Palestinian issues has risen to the top of the global concern pyramid. We need to focus on the following: international recognition of the state of Palestine as a member of United Nations after being an observer for more than 11 years. Bilateral recognition of the state of Palestine by European and the United States. The United Nations should set timetable to end the occupation as negotiations have not been successful due to the power imbalance and Israeli cancellation of the Oslo Accord on the ground. Establishment of an independent, sovereign Palestinian state with Jerusalem as its capital. Gaza is an integral part of the land of Palestine. There is no state in Gaza, and there is no state without Gaza. Take all the necessary measures to hold Israel accountable for its crimes.